Hey now! Discover how to stop snoring starting today. Is ongoing snoring negatively affecting your life? Does snoring keep you or your partner from getting a restful night's sleep? Does it put added stress on your relationships or your overall personal productivity? Well, if you answered yes to any of these, you're not alone. Did you know that over 45% of adults snore more than occasionally? That's amazing to me. I mean, in some cases, snoring gets so bad that it breaks up relationships, and in most extreme cases, it could even end in a divorce. That's severe right there. Well, that's why we developed this site to assist snorers like you in the quest to learn how to stop snoring once and for all. And what we've done is we've tried to put together the power of the social community and take the past experience of successful, people that have stopped snoring, and we're looking at what anti-snoring devices and the remedies for snoring that they used and see if they can also work for you. So let's take a moment here to understand why snoring happens. And snoring occurs when there's the airway between the nasal passage and the mouth becomes blocked in any way. And as that airway becomes blocked and the air flow is reduced, it causes the air speed to increase. And as that air speed increases, what it does is it causes the soft tissue in the throat area to vibrate or resonate. And then that's when snoring happens and we get that horrible sound. So, first off, there's many different causes for snoring also. We need to understand that first off, not everybody snores for the same reason. So there's a few different causes. Let's just take a quick look at those. Your physical makeup, such as is your tongue too big for your mouth? You have a small airway. I mean, men have a smaller airway passage than women. So it's more common that men snore than do women. Our age. As we get older, our muscularity decreases, the throat becomes softer in there and, minimizes the airway. Our weight. If you're overweight, you have a greater chance of snoring too. So keep that weight down if possible, get it down. The less weight you're carrying around, any of the healthier you are. Here's a big one. Medication, drinking of alcohol, and smoking. Any of those or all of them they add relaxation to the muscles of the throat, and you're going to snore more if that happens. So try and stay away from those. They're not good for us either. A little here or there is fine, but anything in excess, no good. The sinus or nasal blockage, if you've got any kind of allergies or stuff like that, it's going to increase your chance of snoring. And then sleeping position. Don't sleep on your back. That'll cause the soft tissue to lay against the back of the throat and snoring again. So that's just a few of the factors there that can contribute to it. And one thing here is this is bad. Sleep apnea, which I'm sure you've heard of, but this is common in over 75% of the people that do snore. And sleep apnea is an extreme case of snoring. It happens when the total airway passage becomes blocked, and it can cause you to not breathe for, a period of time, which is not good. This can, have negative health effects on you. Anything from daily fatigue, irritability, minimized intimacy, and in some cases, heart disease, and even lead to death. So if you think sleep apnea is occurring, this needs to be looked at and remedied, quickly, because this is a serious, physical problem. So here's a few things you can do, just, simple things that we can do to avoid snoring. And these are just minimal. We go in depth a little more, but avoid the bad stuff, the smoking, the alcohol, the medications, lose the weight, keep well hydrated during the day. That's a big one. If you have any kind of nasal stuffiness or, any kind of heaviness in your head, take a hot shower before bed. Change your sleeping position. Don't sleep on your back. Try and get over on your side. I know if you don't do that and you're a back sleeper, It's hard to change, but do something to make that happen. And then avoid overtiredness. Get on a routine for sleep and try and stick to that. Again, I know some of these are easier said than done, but the most you can do it, the better off with a routine you're going to be. And just as a side note here, what I use has been totally successful is a Neti Pot, Netipot. Basically, you put some warm water and a mild saline solution in that and run it through your nasal passage, through your nose. It'll clean you out. It helps me huge. And then and I use an anti-snoring pillow. I change the elevation of my head, and I'm good to go there. So, that's about it. Learning what exactly causes you to snore is going to give you the best key as to how to find out what remedies or anti-snoring devices will work best for you. And maybe that can take place by you getting with somebody that, can help you to see why you snore. Are you an open mouth snorer or a closed mouth? Are you rolling onto your back again? Keep a log. Are you going to bed tired? Did you take a shower beforehand? Did you smoke, drink, or take any medication? So knowing what's happening, one of the best ways to find out how to remedy snoring, how to stop snoring for good. And in worst case, there are medical cures. If some of the remedies and the suggestions that we have here don't work, there's that. And one of the things, let me just say this here, one of the things that has worked best and really started to become very popular is the Zyppah, Zyppah RX. As you can see, there's a link there and we'll put a link below, but everybody's having some good results from this and not a lot of negative complaints. So that's huge. That's about it. I hope you enjoyed, this video on how to stop snoring. And we also have the post here, which will, have a link to below. So thanks for coming and viewing the video today. Have a great day.